go downstairs and make myself a drink.
Right, I'll make sure my phone doesn't fall in the washing up bowl this morning. Good news though, it was absolutely fine. Got it out, got the cover off, gave it a pat dry, left it in a warm place for a little bit, and the good thing is I've got a Google Pixel, and actually it immediately identified moisture trying to get in, and it like closed off the port, so I couldn't like charge it or anything. I didn't need to, but within a couple of hours it said it was fine. So if you're thinking of what phone to get, my Google Pixel literally went for a full dive in the washing up water, grabbed it straight out as you saw in the video, and it has recovered. Right, I'll make my cup of tea now. It is, before the kettle gets too noisy, a office day today, so I'm going to take you with me upstairs in a minute, choose my outfit. So I am put a small amount, I don't know if I can show you, very small amount, yeah, of water in the bottom of my cup when I make a herbal tea. Some people are like, what? When I was discussing it at a social, but to me that's the equivalent of a little bit of milk to cool it down a bit, because otherwise I'm just putting like boiling water in a mug and then having to wait for it to cool down, and then I forget to have a drink. So what's your thoughts on that? I'm now going to take you upstairs and we are going to select my outfit for the day. I then will not share with you, but I always check my work emails, etc., diary before I head off, and then I'll be heading off to work. I will answer today one of the questions that somebody left, because I ask everybody for some questions and someone asked me what do I do for a job, so I'll tell you a little bit. I'm not going to tell you everything, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. Right, so I've looked at my diary and done all that, the emails and bits that I do first thing in the morning. It's now 7:50 and I can see I need to go into the office today, which I knew because it's team meeting day, and Thursday because I've got an in-person meeting. Some meetings are hybrid or virtual. This is an in-person one. So I'll need an outfit for today, and then I'll be thinking about what do I want to wear on Thursday. So I'm looking outside, the sky is quite nice and bright, and I think it's going to be about 8 or 9 degrees today, but the office I work in gets really hot. So I'm just going to take you with me as I choose my outfit. In answer to people's questions of what do I do for a job, I work for an education department for a local authority. Up until 2022, I was a teacher and then a head teacher. And now part of my role is to support schools, and I go out on visits, and one of the other things I do is work on children missing in education cases. So that might be just they've moved and people don't know where they've moved to, or whether they've got a school, might be they've gone abroad. I also do education safeguarding, so the meeting I'm going to on Thursday is about that. So I have a very varied role, which I like, because having been in education, that's really varied, and I would have struggled if I didn't have a varied role. So now let's use an outfit to go to the office. So one of the things I like to do is open up my wardrobe and think, what's not had a turn for a while? And that's one of the things I genuinely do, is I look through and I go, have I worn one of these skirts for a bit? Who needs a turn? Or one of these dresses, one hasn't had a turn for a while. So I'm looking and thinking, what's out of a turn? That's not had a turn for a while, but it's too warm for that today. I'm wondering about this. I haven't worn this one yet, this autumnal season, and I'm looking and thinking I could wear this nice snuggly orange cardigan with it. And this one would work with tights. And then I asked myself the next question, am I in the mood to wear tights today? And that really depends on how my tummy's feeling. Next decision is, do I want to wear a pair of coloured tights or a plain pair? And as you can see, I've got a wide selection. Okay, I'm at work. My outfit has changed slightly. I'll put a picture / video in later. I really wanted to stop on my way to take a video of the sky, but there wasn't a suitable place because of the traffic. But there was like 3 distinct type of clouds this morning, and one of them was moving extremely fast. It looked amazing. It's what I was talking about yesterday about looking for glimmers and joyful things. And even though I'm in really slow traffic, taking nearly an hour to get to work, I do try to look and enjoy what I can see around me when I can. Well, I'm heading into work now. Right, I'm on my way home and now I've got to pop into Next to collect some Christmas presents that I ordered. Let's whip into Next. I finished work for the day. It is dark outside. I, as you saw, started early this morning. It is just about to be 5 o'clock, and so I'll put a video in now of my outfit. I didn't wear the orange cardigan in the end. I changed it for this jumper, and it was top number 3 or 4 I tried with the dress. If something doesn't feel like how the colours I want to feel in a season, however much I like it, I find it hard to wear it. So today I had to really work to get it to feel autumnal, and I ended up with like sort of rusty red tights on, red jumper, the greens, and burgundy shoes. But actually I'm quite happy with how it turned out in the end. I had the tie waist poking out the back like a little tail, so I had to like re-wrap it round. So shall we do Advent? And it is an act of kindness day as well, isn't it? And I'm just consulting all my notes. Yes, I need to tell you about the tin of deliciousness from Teresa yesterday. Oh my goodness, delicious. It powered me through my evening of editing and things yesterday. It's a hidden word day. Wherever you're noting these, in your phone, on your diary, wherever, because remember there's 5 of them to come over Vlogmas. This is number 1. So hidden word day number 1 is icicle. Now someone messaged me and said, what about international? I know sometimes I say not international, but if an international person was one of the winners, I will make sure you still get something. Don't worry, because I want it to be available to everyone. So great question. So hidden word is icicle. Make sure you write it down. Now it is an act of kindness day, and obviously I've got Becky's advent calendar. So let's do Becky's advent calendar first. So here we go. So it's day 3. Day 3. I'm trying not to feel things too much. Someone did say to me, don't squeeze your parcels too much. So I'm trying not to. Day 3. Here we go. This feels interesting. It's quite flat. There's no shakes at all. Ooh, okay. Are you a guesser? Yesterday I asked people if you are a ripper or a careful unwrapper. I love people's comments. My next question is, are you a guesser? I'm a guesser, and I'm guessing this is labels. Shall we see if I'm correct? I am correct. They are labels. Shall we get in and have a look? Oh, there's quite a few. Oh, there's a few in here. So we've got Becky's signature animal print sewing machine. We've got, oh, I like these, little tape measure. And, oh, look at that little rotary cutter. Look how cute that is. And there's 2 of each. They're really cute. I love them. I'm dreadful at remembering to put labels in. I always want to. Maybe that's a 2025 thing. I'm enjoying my like setting plans, and podcast members have been given some things for that. I will be doing some reviews. I've planned it in because I loved doing that with you all last year. So I'm already thinking labels is going to be a 2025 little thing for me there. So let's get on to Kindness Day. One of the key things of a reverse advent calendar, quite a few people said they hadn't heard them, is when I've done them before, basically you find out what charities or food banks are looking for, and each day you get an item and put them together in a basket, and then you give them to them, that sort of thing. So when I did one at a school, like one day we did toiletries, another day we did like biscuits, another day we did tins and so on, and I had some really lovely parents who bought like huge amounts in. Another year we got each class member to donate things, and then they made a lovely hamper. Obviously my reverse advent calendar this year is really varied. So day one, which was on the 1st of December, if you didn't watch it, was to have a clear out and to donate some things to charity. Obviously sewing, toys, that sort of thing, things that people would want to buy at the moment. So today, continuing that little theme and doing it early on enough that it's still time, is to find either a food bank. A lot of supermarkets have them in the UK. I don't know how it works elsewhere in the world. I'd love you to put tips for other people. Or find, like, my local Tesco's has a trolley for toy donations for our local children's hospital. Or, and I'm going to put this link in the details, where I work there is the social care. I don't work in social care, but the social care team every year make an Amazon wish list of toys that then are given out to children who may not get a present or who are in children's homes, all that sort of thing. So they've done a wish list. I'm going to be buying a couple of things, and I did this last year on behalf of myself and the Southern Social. So I save up a little bit of money each year and from the socials, and I buy gifts from us. So I'm going to do the same. If you'd like to help me in helping them to make sure there's plenty of gifts, I'll put the Amazon wish list in below. And the great thing about the wish list is you don't have to send them on. They'll be delivered straight to you. Also, find a local food bank. Find out, I know the lovely Tamlin was sharing a Newcastle charity in the list of what they needed. So most food banks and charities like that this time of year will list what they need. So that's today's kindness challenge. Yes, I'm in a different outfit. Yes, it's quite dark. This is in between the finishing work and the end of today's episode. It's now 6 o'clock. Roast is on. Yes, I know, a weekday roast. We were not in the mood on Sunday, and so we were like, we'll just do it in the week. You've got to be in the mood to cook a roast. So we just have one of our goose stone meals instead, and we're just having a roast tonight. So it's on, it's cooking, and I'm going to do a little bit of sewing. I've just been painting some Fimo varnish present for someone, so I'll show you this on another day, but I've just done that, and I've just got out one of my zippy pouches with an almost finished jumper. And this is what I do. I've got like 20 minutes now before I need to pop back downstairs, and so the majority of the jumper is done. It's Billy jumper in this gorgeous fabric godmother like jacquard knit, and so all the bulk of it's done. I've got cuffs cut out and neckband cut out, and I can just get these serged there, serged overlocked, and neck and pin clipped on. I can't speak today, and then I can come back later and and overlock them on. This is what happens when I'm tired. And this is how I sew so much, is I grab these 20-minute slots in between. So I'm going to stick on Jess's Vlogmas, which So What If I Sewed, and then someone else's while I'm doing this. Okay, so whoa, I'm really wonky now. So I'm now, it is 8 p.m. Dinner's done, bits and pieces done. I'm back in my room, squeezing another little bit of time out. I have mostly done the Billy jumper. I've done the nice big blues only sleeve at the bottom and not so much the top. I will have a proper catch up with you about that. And now I'm on to a pair of trousers, and this is the fabric I got from Barry's when I went with Sarah into Birmingham. While I'm saying, I'm just catching up on Vlogmas's, and I've just watched Sarah's opening my day one advent that I made her. Gave me goosebumps watching how happy she was with the wreath that I made her. It just reminds me I really love gifting other people. It's what I love, choosing things and thinking about things. So I was really glad that she's enjoyed it. And I'm now watching Karen, made by Karen Marie. I love her too. And I've watched Teresa's as well. So I'm just having a little catch up. I'm going to hand over to me ending off the day now because I think you've seen enough of my day today. So this is the end of day 3. I've loved it so far. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm loving the comments and the interaction. I know now that tomorrow is going to be an unusual idea. So if you're looking for something unusual and different that you haven't seen before, tomorrow I'm sharing something with you on that thread. And of course, I get to open day 2 of Teresa's Advent Swapmas tomorrow. See you again soon. Bye.